Good morning, good morning, good morning, friend. Blessings and power unto you. Allow your spirit to have some grace and mercy, friends. Yes, this is what the message is going to be about today. I'm just not coming in the room this morning. Welcome to everybody. Remember, if God woke you up this morning, ooh, tell God thank you. If you still got breath in you, tell God thank you. What a mighty God. What a mighty God to serve. God is still giving us grace and mercy as we live in this earthly realm. And I'm thankful to be living, friends. Hey, I'm not going to be here long and things, because I understand the day is Friday. Yes, for some individuals that is already moving around and about, have already begun your particular day and, just getting ready for a great day. I just want to say, allow your spirit to have some grace and mercy, friends. Come on now. And the reason why I just want to talk about this particular message today, and I don't want to make it long. The thing is, friends, let me sip a little bit. If you don't allow yourself to have the grace and mercy that God is pouring over you, who are you trying to receive it from? Why are you looking for individuals' opinions and approval about your temple? Why are you worrying about what people got to say about you when God has already given you that grace and mercy? See, when God gives you grace and mercy now, why are you going looking to get approved by anything else when God have basically saved you, did it, delivered you, okay, and responded to your prayer? Even if he haven't answered everything that you want, it's the grace and mercy part that you know what God done did. Don't go around here tripping, acting like that you haven't been in your prayer closet and like God has not been covering you. Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. Power up yourself and understand that grace and mercy, that ain't got nothing to do with what the people think or how people look at you. That's God divineness there. How he love you, how God appreciate you. Can't nobody take that away, friend. Don't give it to him. Like I say, as God is filling your cup up, now I come here daily to the best of my ability to just say words of encouragement for those that will receive it. Now if you're looking for something else, keep looking, keep watching. But this is the place. Now let me just go on and say it. Y'all know I talk about God and I talk about the power of prayer, and I motivate from that area because life experience and challenges, and when life get to life, and hey, it'll get you thinking differently too. It'll get you understanding who do you trust. So that's for, if grace and mercy has been given unto you, why would you allow anyone to take it from you when you already know God done bless you? You already know that God done did the impossible and he's still doing the impossible. You already know that you done made God your everything. See, grace and mercy, it don't really flow from a human being that's in a vessel like me. God got to give it to me. But it flows from God through individuals to have the compassion what they need if they choose to be in the will of God. That part. That's why I say, be careful who you connected up with. Because everybody's not for you, friend. Even in the YouTube streets, come on now, Holy Ghost and speak. I ain't tried to come here this morning and be on here a long time. But in other words, move with the grace and mercy and the compassion that God done already given you. Let me just say this much, keeping it real. If you're looking for grace and mercy, because this is how I come to my friends here. In real life, we open. We can talk face to face. But since I'm just in these YouTube streets, if you trying to do anything in these streets and you want to prove and you want some grace and mercy, there may be some. Everybody, they ain't the opposite of negative is what I'm going to say. They're not, everybody is not negative. Just let me say that much. I want to clarify that. But if you be in the streets of the YouTube streets, if you looking for grace and mercy and compassion and that love, peace, and harmony, child, you going to set yourself up. You needs to understand, if God have given you grace and mercy, why are you waiting on somebody else to give it to you? Even in real life, what you waiting for individuals? Oh, I just want approval. Because to me, this is what these streets look like on social media. Who do you need approval from if you know that you're in tune to God? Why is it that you want somebody to validate you? Oh my goodness. The validation should come from God. And the compassion and His grace and mercy have already covered you. The only thing I want my friends to know, continue to stay in prayer. Prayer is so powerful, and God's grace and mercy that flows from His holiness, which is a spirit that's unseen, but a spirit that I can truly trust and believe in, because I understand that it's a power that's greater than me. And God is the only one that can flood grace and mercy upon the souls, the hearts, and the mind, and to flood us with that kindness. So if you're looking for it on the outside, and as I come here to my friends in these YouTube streets, and y'all know I appreciate you all, I really do. I just got to be honest with myself. I can't look for grace and mercy in every place that I want to find it. Grace and mercy come from God. It don't come from, individuals, but I'm thankful for individuals to walk around here with love. But the love that you carry, it came from God. It came from you knowing that, hey, I need to realign some things up in my life because I want to change. I no longer want to live in my temple this way. My temple done shifted. My temple got a different walk. It got a different stride with it. It got a different conversation right now. It got different eyes to whereby I can see now what I cannot see or what I could not see. So grace and mercy is for everybody. And for the individuals that don't understand grace and mercy, the only way you're going to be able to understand it, unless you have your own relationship with God and you walking in it to the best of your ability. Remember, you ain't perfect, I ain't perfect. We just all here really experiencing this earthly realm to the best of our ability. But for the individuals who have assigned themselves to their purpose, and you saying now it's real in life, to way how I walk, act, talk, and treat anyone, that grace and mercy, listen, it found you even when you probably wasn't even looking for it. It found you. That's why you begin to go in and fall on your knees or pray, walk with it, talk with it, however you get down in your prayer closet, or whatever you do to get yourself centered in meditation. That was grace and mercy of listening and hearing and attuning to your prayers. See, the invisible begins to live in you. The Spirit of the Lord, which is God. You do know now something woke you up this morning. And it wasn't your ego. You do know that, right? You do know that everything that comes from out of your mouth, it holds a accountability, to your temper. You do know that, right? You do understand all your actions have a reactions, right? Okay? You understand that, right, friends? You do understand that life itself, even when it becomes challenging, you are now in control to be in the right spot, to surrender all and to understand, God, I have done all. But I receive your grace and mercy, and I am thankful for your grace and mercy. You do understand that you are the one that have the power that you keep turned on, meaning your light, your assignment, your purpose. You do understand now that you have power enough to think positive. You understand that, right? You understand that, listen, it makes no difference what goes on in life. This too shall pass, because you give it no power. You give no ears to it, because God, grace, and mercy keep encouraging you and telling you everything is going to be okay. Are your ears in tune to understand your journey? Are they in tune to understand what the Spirit of the Lord have spoken unto you? See, I can be a vessel as being a messenger with just a voice to speak, but I got to stay in tune. I got to keep myself cleaned up, okay? This is a daily task for me. I keep telling my friends, I don't wake up knowing everything. Oh, everything is just la-di-da-di, so perfect. But it is perfecting how it need to be, because guess what? I'm allowing God, grace, and mercy to just be all over me, okay? When I say all over me, all over me. Even in days when it just feel like, Lord, where are you? I'm choosing them days too. But it's so important. It's so important. If your light is turned on, and if you know that God have fulfilled your life with right actions and right doing, stay in a position. Oh God, I just speak right now and to allow your precious love to not only monitor the behaviors from our tongue and from our mouth, from our actions, from our wicked ways that need to be corrected, from the ways that don't even serve humanity, from the ways that will serve negatively, from those ways that is downright just not right, from those stubborn ways, from the ways that will cause any hurt, harm, and pain, from the ways, God, that we intentionally try to be a thorn in anybody's flesh, from the ways, God, that we intentionally hurt, from those ways, God, that don't even represent the light. Oh, God, I thank you. Oh, God, I thank you. You ever heard of this saying? When God arise, the enemies, they scatter. See, when you begin to talk about God and the power of prayer, even the enemies that is within, they begin to shake and rattle, because them bones got to live, them living bones, that God done raised up now. And he said, come on and live. But you putting on different clothes. You got a different suit now that God clothed you with. And your suit look completely different from your old suit, because now your new suit is tailored to fit your journey. And God have given you new shoes. He have given you new ears spiritually, new eyes, a new mouthpiece. So when he have basically given you all of this, and he keep loading you up daily with the benefits that you need, God, grace, and mercy is resting upon your life. Understand that you don't need nobody to validate you, because God is King of Kings and he's Lord of Lords. And meaning that he can do anything. He break change and cycles of bad behaviors off of individuals. He make a way out of no way. He bring peace to relationships, okay? He bring conversations and great communications to whereby it was confusion. He level all of us up to be what we need to be. Come on and tell God, thank you. Oh God, I thank you. See, it takes discipline to be in a position to move right, to understand the grace and mercy. It has nothing to do with validation. It has everything to do with divinely. Now I know who I am. And I understand that I'm just a vessel. And I'm thankful to be living, because it's still work for me to do. Come on, tell God, thank you. See, when you walk like that, and when you can get up every morning and give God some thanksgiving and praises, and not forgetting to have the right mindset on, because when you step foot from out of your door, even in your home, if you're working from home or whatever that you are doing, the way about you connect and you have contact with individuals, just say if you don't. But when you go in those places shopping, it's the Spirit of the Lord, honey, that's resting in you. It's all about your light, because we live in a world now that we're about every day somebody gonna need some prayers. That's why your prayers can availeth much for individuals. If you get into it and if you begin to pray, you don't have to know everything about a person. Pray as the Lord give it to you in a positive way. Remember, don't pray wrong. Because praying wrong, you can mess up your own journey, okay? Talking wrong, you can mess up your own journey. That's why I continue to say, renew in me, God, that clean heart and right spirit, so that I can be a blessing not only to myself, what you are correcting and doing, but unto others. All right, friends, you go on and have that great day today and continue to allow God to be in your life, directing things, because guess what? God is still blessing, saving individuals, delivering individuals, okay? He's still what you call with much grace and mercy, more than I can even give you, friend. I'm just a vessel. Lean more what you call stronger upon God in the direction of where God wants you to go according to your journey. Oh God, I thank you. God, I thank you this day that everybody just have a great day. Everyone do what they need to do according to what you have already required from them. All right, friends, you all have a blessed day and things. I appreciate each and every individual that come along, support your friend. Remember how they're going to know. Friends, go and tell some more friends. Thumbs up the video as well. Just know I thank you. I appreciate you. God love you, friend. Blessings and power unto you. Thank you so much.